route that he was supposed to run. I thought he was going to do something. He thought he should do something else, and then we kind of were off page. But that's what this is for. You try to learn those things, and if we get that rep in the game now, we know we're going to be on the same page. We talked it through and had that chance to do it on the practice field.
What are your expectations for Travis this year?
Yeah, I expect Travis to be Travis, man. And obviously the play on the field is going to be high. He's going to go out there with the mentality that we're trying to win the Super Bowl this year because falling short this last year. But then I think more than anything, it's the leadership that he brings to the building every single day and how he leads by example and how he leads vocally. It's a big impact on our football team. And so I expect him to play at a high level and then be an even better leader.
Have any serious thoughts that Travis might really say this is it after the season? Or how engaged were you with him in that time when he was?
We never talked about it. I think you have that in the back of your mind. I mean, for anybody that's played a lot of football seasons, there's always a chance if they're going to come back and you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work in the off season. I think everybody wants to play the games, but putting in the work in the off seasons where stuff gets strenuous. And so for him, I think it was just recalibrating, seeing where he's at, and then I mean, from what I've seen, I think y'all can see it, man. He's ready to go. I mean, he's been putting in the work this offseason, and he's excited for another chance to make a run at it.
You just figured give him space. I mean, you didn't want to.
No, I don't ever press guys and stuff like that, and I just thought I'd give him space and let him make that decision on his own because you don't want to have regret either way. I mean, if you come back, you don't want to come back and not give everything you have to it, and if you leave, you don't want to leave too soon. So it's a happy medium that you have to find. Hopefully I don't have to find it for a long time, but that's something that every athlete has to deal with in whatever career they have.
Will be healthy, protection should be better this year. When you hear something like that, what can the offense be if all that's true?
Yeah, I mean, I think all you can do is just be better than you were the day before. I mean, obviously, we have an expectation that we're going to go out there and score every single drive, but that comes with a lot of single reps, a lot of practice reps, a lot of time spent with the guys, and so it takes every single person in the building to go out there and have the top offense in the league, and so we have to just go into every practice, every film study, whatever that is, with that mindset that we're going to get the best out of it.
This is the first time in a while that you've come into this camp with your receivers having been here the year before a lot of them. Do you notice the difference this time of year with those guys that haven't played in this offense before?
For sure. I mean, I think you saw even at the beginning of last year before Rasheed got hurt, I mean, whenever you have a guy that you've spent that time with and have that connection with, you can hit the ground running because you know those different things. And so seeing that with Xavier this year and Hollywood and Rasheed and Juju and all these guys, man, I mean, they've done a great job of working and continue to work to get even better. And so you can talk about stuff that's happened in prior years, and that's where me and Travis have had so much success is when you get multiple years of reps with guys, you continue to get even better and better on the football field.
But Patrick, when you follow up on that, it seemed like a lifetime. But 3 years ago, you all were the top offense in the league. That was the beginning of last year. Last 2 years, even though you won a Super Bowl and went back to the offensive dip, injuries, of course, played a factor in the last season. Would it be a disappointment to you with what you have and what you're seeing in practice right now that you all aren't back where you were 3 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. I mean, you want to be the top offense in the league when you step in the building every single day. But at the end of the day, you want to win the Super Bowl. And so for me, I wasn't as disappointed in not being the top offense as I was at losing the Super Bowl last year the way we lost it. And so our goal is to do whatever we can to win the football game. And hopefully for us, that's being the top offense to go along with the great defense that we have.
The rookies that are on the team now, what have you seen since they've been here and them ascertaining the playbook and getting the reps in with you all? Where would you put them at right now?
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of cool to see. I don't know if it's like an NIL thing or guys staying in college longer, but it's a very mature group. It's guys that come in and they know how to work, they know how to get after it, but they're learning quickly. And so to hear them talk and to hear them do different things, I don't know if they've transferred or whatever it is, they've been in different offenses, but they have a good understanding of football, and so now it's about teaching them how to work to the standard that Coach Reed has, and for any rookie that's going to be a challenge, but I thought these guys did a great job of picking up on it.
But picking up a playbook like a Josh Simmons, and are they getting it from what you
Yeah, Josh is doing a great job, man, and he's getting healthier and healthier every single day, and he's doing a great job of learning. I mean, he's getting the ultimate test going against Spags and seeing the blitzes that he's going to see, and so he'll continue to get more and more reps, but he's doing a great job with the whole process, and I'm excited for him to get even healthier going into training camp.
We saw the ring boxes out there. Are those this year kind of a painful reminder of the way the season ended, or a symbol of what the team accomplished getting to the Super Bowl?
A little bit of both. I mean, I appreciate it because I know at the end of my career I'll look back and remember those times with that team. But obviously the ultimate goal is a Super Bowl ring, and so you have a little bit of you appreciate it because you know what you did with that team, but it's a reminder for you to go out there and be even better. I put it this way: I put those like in my safe, and I put the other ones on top of my safe. I keep both, but some of them I showcase a little bit more.
What does the next month look for you? I know you probably take some personal time, but how do you stay in tune football-wise over the next month or so?
Yeah, it's a lot of working out. This is like when Bobby gets excited because he knows I'm going to be in the gym working out. And so it's a lot of working out, throwing with some of the guys that will be in town, and then spending some time with my family just because knowing that I'll be in football season and miss a lot of that time. So there'll be a lot of parks and water parks and stuff like that to go along with a lot of football workouts.
You always wish it was a little more time because it seems like it's shorter and shorter.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it works, man. It just seems like the off season gets shorter and shorter every single year, but that's part of the process, man. I think Coach Tree's done a great job of kind of pulling back a little bit in some of these OTA type days just to kind of keep guys' legs under them. But I think it's like 4 weeks. I'll spend as much time with my family, try to stay in shape as best as possible. I haven't watched it too many times. I mean, we did some like film study and you do scheme stuff, but you watch it after the game and you see it in the scheme and stuff like that. You take away the positives, but obviously you got to learn from the negatives. Obviously, the Philadelphia's defense had stuff on us with Coach Fangio that they did a great job of taking away our best stuff, and so learn from that, have stuff to counteract that, and be ready to go this next season.
Let's go last one, Nick.
Patrick, with whether it's Jalen or Josh, how do you work on building that chemistry with them since you guys have been on the field together?
Yeah, it takes reps, man. I mean, I think Coach Haig does a great job of kind of putting guys in different spots, getting JT back as well. I mean, you got guys bouncing around from right tackle to left tackle to go along with those 3 to 4 guys in the middle there. And so it's just going to take more and more reps of learning what they do. They learn me, but that's why we get those long drive drills in training camp. You learn those guys and whenever guys are tired and what they're really going to do and what they're going to go to. And so I thought we did a great job this first little set here in OTAs and in mini camp, but it'll be the ultimate test in training camp of getting on the same page with those guys.
Thank you, everybody. Go ahead for Jalen Watson.
Secondaries always change and go. You know, this time Reed's out, a couple other people are placing in. How do you feel that evolution is through these OTAs and mini camp in your secondary?
I mean, that's what comes with the game. You know, we love Jay Reed. We love the DB room. I've loved every DB room I've been a part, but like I said, that's what comes with it. All the new guys, they're doing a great job. We're just trying to lead all the guys that's been here, show them how we move, how we prepare, and they jumping right along and doing great.
Going into a contract year, and it's a big year for every player, what's kind of your thought process as you're just thinking about planning for and preparing for the season?
Just trying not to worry about that. Just control what I can control. Come out, do my part, try to help the team win, and everything else will handle itself.
You've had just some bad luck the last couple of seasons with injuries. How are you feeling now? And I mean, what do you feel like you can accomplish if you get a full season with not having to deal with some of those nagging injuries?
Yeah, injuries are tough. But I'm just blessed to be in the position I am. I know that's what comes with the game. Hopefully I can have a full, healthy season, and we see what happens. But I feel pretty good right now.
What did it mean for you last year when you were injured for a lot of the fans sort of clamoring for you to get back, like I'm sure you're reaching out on social media and so on and so forth, just having you back in the building?
I mean, I felt a lot of support. It felt good. It made me want to come back even faster, just try to help my team and try to make history. Unfortunately, we fell short, but you know, it's worth a try, and I don't regret anything I did.
Matt mentioned your contract year. What's it meant for you to be a 7th rounder and to really earn the starting role, you know, on a team in the NFL?
It's a good feeling, but you got to keep it. So each year I try to go in and make a name for myself, and I'll try to do the same this year.
Jalen, I took some footage of Coach Mary yesterday doing practice while he was working field. What's it like being you're in the room, but if you were a final wall, what would fans like to take away from learning under Coach Merritt and Coach Staggs in that defensive back room?
Man, our whole defensive coaching staff is just so great. They've been doing this so long and winning at a high level for so long. We just try to soak in all the knowledge we can. They wouldn't tell us anything wrong, so we have blind faith, always trusting them, and they wouldn't do anything to hurt us. So it's been great. Me and OBC, so we call Coach Merritt, we've had a great relationship. Us in the Fat Five since we've been here. You know, he gave us that name, and it's just been great working under them.
A lot of times teams go through transitions with coaches and coordinators. Being that he's been, you've been here and they've been here since you've been there. How has it made playing defense easier for you all?
Yeah, it's super easy. He knows like whoever's in the game what we like to do. Spaz does as well. We always have different checks and different people have different chemistry, but we all just come as one, and it's a lot faster because we're all familiar with each other.
And Jalen, there were a lot of guys last year, Isaiah, Pacheco, Hollywood, and you kind of rushed back to try to help the team. Do you feel like you're going to be different physically this year compared to maybe what you were at the end of last year because of the injury?
Of course, yeah. Being fully healthy will help a lot, I hope.
Where were you late in the season last year? Like, was it, I imagine, still battling through that even after you came back?
Yeah, I mean, it was hard, but it was worth a shot. Like I said, I just wanted to try to get out there and help my team win.
With Christian coming in, you guys are kind of both teammates and competitors in a sense. What's it been like getting to know him, and what kind of players did the Chiefs get?
Very physical, smart player, has great energy. The whole room loves him, so it should be healthy competition. You know, I've been doing this for 4 years now, so that's nothing new, but it should be fun. And, you know, playing in the secondary, you need that depth just so if anyone gets hurt or anything, you can have someone come in and step up and, you know, play the role correctly, and there's no drop-off. So Noah as well. Noah's looking great. He's a great corner. And then we still have Josh and NJ, so it's great depth.
Last one.
Yeah, Jalen, do you feel like any of the pressure's off? Because you guys aren't necessarily chasing football entirely with a three-peat. You're just playing ball again.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's pressure.